Welcome to Play Branson, where you get to know Branson's entertainers better. My name is Chris Meyer, and I'm here with my co-host, Haley Westrich. Haley, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. We kind of match
We
a little
kinda do.
blue.
Look at that.
I mean, different shades, but
Still blue?
still blue. But I'm not sad
No.
because it's the middle of summer,
Yes. Lots
middle of
things going
July
on.
here, so things are rocking and rolling.
Absolutely. And we've got two great guests with us today, Tonya and Tammy. So they're from Grand Country, so we're excited to have them with us today.
I'm excited because they have a new show.
They
they're,
do.
They're like some of the newest performers in
Yes.
town, so I'm interested in getting to know them better.
Right.
So that'll be coming up in just a moment. But we have our typical section on dumb questions or things that make you go,
Yes.
And then we'll ask a thought-provoking question later. So here's the first one. How do they get deer to cross at those yellow road signs? Have you ever thought about that? Like, why do they even put them in the spot that they do?
That's true.
That's an interesting question. Here's the next one. What do you call a male ladybug? Is it
would you call
still
'em?
a ladybug or is it a male bug?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, here's the next one. What happens if you take no dose and then wash it down with NyQuil?
That would be an interesting combination.
That's a good one. And then what kind of fruit is juicy fruit gum? If you know the answer to that, please let us know on our Facebook page. Here's the good question.
Okay.
Kind of the thought-provoking question. Would you enjoy spending a month in a beautiful natural setting with nobody else? You would have food and shelter, and that would be provided, but you would not see another person. So would you do that?
I mean, it might be nice for a little bit, but I think I'd start to miss people because I like to hang out with people and have fun. So
Yeah. So I think that's a tough question.
that is.
You know, so maybe for a couple days, but then
Right.
like
Kinda get
after a
boring.
while it might be,
Yeah.
unless you had problems at home, and then it might be okay.
That's true.
I don't know. Okay, so folks, we'll be back in just a moment with our first guest.
The award-winning Quality Inn West. It's the closest hotel in Branson to Silver Dollar City and near Branson's IMAX complex. Relax in the indoor pool or hot tub. The hotel offers relaxing queen rooms and 2-room suites. Enjoy each morning's free hot breakfast inside or out on the patio. For more information or to make reservations, call 800-443-8694.
Welcome back to Play Branson. I'm Chris Meyer, and I'm here today with Tonya and Tammy. And you guys are like the newest hits in Branson. You got new shows, and like I'm seeing your face on advertising. Isn't that always exciting?
It is exciting.
It's been really exciting.
So
It
here's what I want to do is I want to get to know you and your background better because you guys have a long history of performing, what I understand. So kind of, and I'll let either one of you go. It doesn't matter to me, or you can try and beat each other up to talk first. I don't care.
She's probably going to have me start because I'm the oldest and I've probably been in Branson longer than a lot of people.
And she talks more.
And I do talk more. We started our career in Branson with the Ball Knobbers because that is our mom's brothers that started the Ball Knobbers. That's
Okay.
our heritage. The May brothers are our uncles. And so
Wow.
they put me on stage at age 6.
Wow.
And I went 13 to 14 years doing every single night, singing.
Wow.
And then she came on.
Then I came along when I was 19 and stayed till about 1990 with the Ball Knobbers. And then we moved on to our next career, which was
the Texans.
we were with the Texans for a year, and then
Okay.
we moved on to Mel Tillis.
Wow. And so you guys were part of Mel Tillis's show in the Stutterettes.
Yeah.
Now, were there more Stutterettes, or were you guys?
Well,
No,
there
was just the two of
before
you.
Pam.
before us.
Pam was the first Stutterettes, she and 2 other girls.
Okay.
But then when Pam went on with her career, he had no other Stutterettes, so he kind of surprised us with that. About 3 months into working with him, he just during one of the shows he's like, "These are my backup singers, the Stutterettes," and we're like, "What?"
So you
It's
didn't even
cool.
know about it.
No, we didn't.
He just
Total
announced it from
surprise.
the stage.
That's right.
So then you had to stay,
Yeah.
Yes.
right? And so
We
how
were
long?
stuck.
And so was at the big Mel Tillis Theater?
It was
right.
Mel Tillis Theater and also on the road because we traveled every winter. And we did 16 wonderful years with Mel.
Wow.
And it was awesome to get to travel, with her, and her husband's traveled with us as well. So it was awesome.
So he
It's
let
great years.
the husbands come with you.
Well,
They worked for him.
yeah, they
Oh,
were.
well. Okay.
Lighting. Tanya's was lighting, and my husband's a sound engineer. So it was great. It was just a great 16 years. We still, get to see him. And
Yeah, he's been in Florida, not doing too well, from what I understand. so-
actually, I like to say he's doing better.
Well, that's good.
He has been ill for a little longer than a year, and he's making progress, and so we're very happy about that.
So we just need to keep him in our prayers.
yes,
is what we need to
absolutely,
do.
please.
Okay, so you did that for, what'd you say, 16 years?
Yes.
And so then what happened after that?
We left in
raised our
two-
teenagers.
Yeah, we left in 2006 and actually stayed home and raised our kids through their
Wow.
teenage years. So that's what we did.
And so-
now came back to.
And so how did this all transpire for you guys to come back to Branson?
Well, let's talk about our friends at Grand Country. Her husband works at Grand Country, and all of the people there are just great friends and musician friends,
Okay.
and we've known them for many years. And when it was brought up that the Sunday show, the Bacons
Right.
went on their way, and after what, 20, how many years did they have? And then we took their place.
Yeah, they've been there forever.
25 years, I
Yeah,
think they have.
long time.
Yeah.
And they asked us if we would do the Sunday shows, and it took us a while,
Yeah.
because we had to think about that, because after you're out of the music business for a little while, which we never completely got out of it, we have a trio with our brother called Blue Trio, and we go around and do benefits and churches, etc. And we had made several appearances on the Friday night TV show with,
Okay.
Branson Country USA. And so when they asked us, it was no-brainer. Tonya said, "You know what? We're getting old. We may not get the opportunity
Well, that
to
was
do
my
this."
question
So-
because when we were praying about it, I was like, are people going to think, what are those two old women think they're doing up there on stage again?
What? No.
But it's been so much fun.
You guys are funny. And so this is actually a good stopping point now. So we'll take a quick break here, and we'll be right back.
Friday finally came around. This girl's ready to paint the town. Tonight ain't nothing gonna slow me down. I did my time working all week. Tonight's all mine, tomorrow I'll sleep. I wanna hear a band with a country sound. But I've been cooped up all week long, and I've been working my fingers to the bone. Well, it's a girls' night out, honey, there ain't no doubt. I'm gonna dance every dance till the boys go home. Well, it's my night to rock, no watching that old clock. Well, there ain't no doubt, Lord, it's a girls' night out. Two-step for the Cotton Eye Joe. You can play 'em fast, you can play 'em slow. I can do 'em all, just show me the floor. You can give me a little rock and roll, or even a waltz with the lights down low. I'll still be dancing when they close the door. Well, I've been cooped up all week long, and I've been working my fingers to the bone. Well, it's a girls' night out, honey,
Welcome back to Play Branson. We are here today interviewing Grand Country's newest sensations, Tonya Wainscott. Or did I get that right?
Well, actually,
No.
that is my married name, but I go by Tonya Allen.
Tonya
I always
Allen.
have,
Okay,
yeah.
so my notes were wrong there.
That's
right?
okay.
And then Tammy Brandell Carter. Did I got
and-
all that right?
And we actually, in show business, we go by Tammy and Tanya Blue.
Tanya,
That's our
okay.
maiden name.
Yes.
And that's just what we use
Okay.
on stage.
So this
We have
is
lots of names.
We just here's the
Lots of
thing.
names.
Here's the thing is we don't do any second takes. So if we just mess up and get it wrong, it's just life.
Cool.
Great.
So but the the Baloo name is pretty well known in these parts because there's a lot of music heritage
Yes.
there and history.
Yes.
There is.
Just as you guys talked about your history, you got a lot of history in Branson, and so you've just started these new shows at Grand Country, and so you have 2 different shows that you're doing. And so talk to us about Ozarks Gospel. Let's talk about that show first. That's Sunday afternoons, right?
Sunday
is.
afternoon at 2, and we do a lot of the older style gospel music. That's what we grew up with our dad being a minister, and we sang with our family for many years, still do. And that's what we like, and that's what we based our gospel show on.
So if someone were going to come to that, like how long is it? What are they going to, what's kind of the flow of the show?
2 hours. We try to keep it right at 2 hours. But that's from 2 to 4.
Okay.
You'll be out of there by 4 o'clock.
So if people like gospel music, this is the show to come to. And
It is, and we had some comedy because our comedian, he's a clean comedy guy. He tours with a Christian comedy
Okay.
stand-up, and he's very funny. And we have an awesome band and a great guy that sings along with us, John Lance, and we're really excited about our cast
Yeah.
and band. And
So it's got a little bit of a variety in it then as
it
well.
does.
There is.
We took one of Mel's keyboard player and band leader for many years. He was, and he's our band leader. He's done a lot of things along with us. We got to keep him too, so it's kind of cool.
I don't think people realize the depth of the entertainment that are on Branson stages. And that's really what we want to do out of this show is to really expose the entertainers and their history because I don't think people really understand how, like, the experience people have on Branson stages.
That's true. But Tammy and I, we do that on both of our shows, actually. We tell a lot of history, where our band come from, where we were, just so they can get to know you. And people like that.
I
They
think
like
so.
that.
I think
We
so.
want people to feel like when they come to our show that they're actually, our comedian actually said this yesterday, we hope when you leave that you feel like you've been sitting in our living room because we just want everyone to be comfortable with us because we love what we do and we want you to love it as well because honestly the reason we're there is to make people happy and
That's good. That's good. Okay, so you have an evening show that changes a little bit to Ozarks Country. So tell us a little bit about that show.
well, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And Tanya and I, being with Mel all those years, he allowed us to do features and we did, things like that. But it was just really cool for us to be able to pull out the country songs that we love the most, which you're going to find Tammy Wynette, Loretta Lynn,
Lynn Anderson.
and so on. And the guys, we all do the old country, and that's what we love. But you know what? We also have found over the years of entertaining, that's what Branson crowds like. They like that old country. They respond to that, and it's good country,
Yeah.
Not that the new stuff's not good, but if we don't enjoy singing the new stuff, it's going to come off that way to
Right.
the
Well,
audience
basically,
as well.
there's many great shows down here, taking nothing away. But we just wanted to do what we grew up with,
Right.
That's
and
right.
going back to that country feel, and doesn't make it any better or worse. We're just doing what we want to do, and
There's
'cause
nothing
so
wrong with
many
that.
new- yeah.
I mean, because I think it's important that there's different types of Branson shows because if they were all the
Exactly.
same,
right.
then
Then
Exactly.
it
Yeah.
wouldn't have worked very well.
But that's
So-
that's again, we knew it would be different, if we did all the old stuff. But again, just like Tanya said, that's what we enjoy doing. So that's all we thought about,
So folks can see you once a week, and
Yes.
it's on Sunday nights or matinee. And then if people wanted to book your gospel trio, they could do that. You will come to people's churches and do those kind of things. So
Yes, we
how would
will.
they get a hold of you guys? Like, is there a website,
Well,
or do they got a
Honestly, probably best way is through Facebook.
Okay.
We've done a lot through Facebook. Blue Trio, Bilyeu.
I was going to say, because it's not blue as in BLUE.
No,
No.
it's different. It's French.
Okay.
Bilyeu.
And so I have to ask this question because you guys are preachers' kids.
Yeah.
We are.
And so my mom was a preacher's kids, and so I'm wondering if you guys were rebellious preacher kids or good preacher kids.
No, I was perfect. They were all messed up a little bit.
Man.
Out of the pie.
She.
Yeah, because there was 4 sisters and 1 brother.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
and he's
wild.
a preacher.
And he's a preacher
Yes,
now.
he is. He's our pastor.
Wow.
We attend his church, Riverdale Baptist Church. Well, we've been going to that church for 40 years because our dad was pastor there as well. So,
Now, does he make you go there, or do you?
absolutely not.
So you
No,
want to
he's-
go there?
He's amazing minister, and
That's awesome.
he ministers to us every week, and we love it.
That's cool.
As a
It
matter of
sounds-
fact, I serve as youth leader there as well, and it's pretty awesome. Sunday, it's a lot of fun.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like you guys are doing a lot of good things, lots of fun happening with the shows. And so, folks, here's the deal. If you want to go see a show on a Sunday, because not all shows happen on Sunday in Branson, these would be 2 excellent shows to see. Ozarks Gospel, it's a matinee show, or Ozarks Country, it's an evening show. You can find both of those at Grand Country Music Hall. And if you want to book those shows, you can go to ibranson.com. Or you can call 1-877-ENTERTAIN. They can help plan your entire Branson vacation. The other thing I want to encourage you to do is go on to our Facebook page at facebook.com/playbranson. If you do that, you like and share this episode, the first 5 people that do that, we will give you free Chick-fil-A in Branson. So who doesn't love Chick-fil-A? So be sure and do that. So this is the end of the episode. We'll see you next time on Play Branson.